Words and pictures. Words and pictures.
Hello. Have you ever tried feeling your face? Feels quite funny. What about making a funny face? Can you make 4 funny faces? Four funny faces. Fossils. Fern. What else can you see that starts with the same sound?
Right, let's see if you can guess what this is. My name's Tom Yendall and I'm an artist. I draw with my feet because I was born with no arms and hands. And over the years it's become very easy. As easy as it is for you to paint with your hands. Who can tell me what this is?
5. I'm 5.
Are you? Right, what's this one? I often go into schools and talk to children about painting and drawing. It's a funny shape one. What is it then?
A 4.
That's right. This gallery was opened last year to show the work of disabled artists who paint with their mouth and their feet. Sometimes children come to the gallery to look at the pictures and to see me paint. The paintings in the gallery are done by artists from all over the world. This is one of my pictures. This picture I painted using the paintbrush in my mouth because I can paint with my mouth and my foot. I've been painting since I was very young. I started when I was 7 or 8 and found that I was good at it. I like to paint with my feet, but I prefer to paint with my mouth because it's easier to draw lines. Most of the time I draw and then paint my pictures. I use a pencil to start with, and then I colour the picture in with paints. The thing I enjoy most about painting is that I find it very relaxing. I like inventing pictures and drawing things from my imagination.
Five things for a game here. See if you can remember them. Football, fir tree, a fan, a fish, and a fork. Now, I'm going to cover them up and take one away. See if you can find out what's missing. Football, fir tree, fan, fish. What's missing? The fork. Let's do that again. Football. Fir tree. Fish. Fork. What's missing? The fan. One last time. Cover them up. Football. A fan. A fish. And a fork. What's missing? The fir tree. There's a tree in today's story, and the story's called The Little Fir Tree. There was once a forest full of trees. It stretched as far as the eye could see. One day, a little bird, a robin, flew into the forest looking for somewhere to build a nest. It landed first on the branch of a beech tree. "Excuse me, beech tree," said the robin. "May I build a nest in your beautiful branches?" Now the beech tree was a very fussy tree. It liked everything just so, and it didn't feel like helping a little robin. So it said,
"Oh, no. No, no, little bird. You can't stay here. Find somewhere else to build a nest. Fly away."
So the robin left the beech tree and flew on through the forest. It landed next on the branch of an oak tree. "Excuse me, oak tree," said the robin. "May I build a nest in your strong branches?" Now the oak tree was a very fine tree that loved peace and quiet. It didn't think much of noisy birds in nests, and it didn't feel like helping a little robin. So it said,
"Oh, no. No, no, little bird. You can't stay here. Find somewhere else to build a nest. Fly away."
So the robin left the oak tree and flew on through the forest. By now, the robin was getting tired. It spotted a small fir tree and landed on one of its rather prickly branches. "Excuse me, fir tree," said the robin. "May I build a nest in your branches?" The fir tree was a very friendly tree, and it felt like helping a little robin, so it said, "Oh, yes, 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 little bird. You can stay here. Stay as long as you like. Make yourself at home." The robin was delighted and built a nest in the branches of the fir tree. Time went by, and the weather grew colder. Then one day, a wild wind started to make its way through the forest, blowing fiercely. It blew the leaves off the fussy beech tree. It blew the leaves off the fine oak tree. But when it reached the friendly fir tree, it saw the robin in its nest, snug and warm. And it went by, leaving the green needles on the little fir tree. All through the winter, the robin stayed cozy and dry in its nest, even when snow covered the fir tree's prickly branches. And from that day to this, when winter comes and the wild wind blows through the forest, the fir tree keeps its needle-like leaves, because it was kind to a little bird. This shape could be a tree. Might even be a fir tree in the frost. And if I put my fingers through these holes, I've made a walking fir tree. Another fir tree with feet. Four fir trees. 5 fir trees. In a forest. 1 fir tree with feet. Fir feet. Fir feet. Both these words start with the same letter. Watch how Magic Pencil writes it. Round and all the way down, then across. 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 And here's another fir tree that I've made into a card. See if you can guess what this is going to be. Ho, 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 ho. There. It's Father Christmas. Maybe you could make some cards for your friends. Bye.